Central Engineering Consultancy Bureau. Our main contributions: geological and geotechnical investigations, field tests, foundation recommendation, quality assurance. Before building a structure on the ground, we have to know what lies beneath the ground, because all the load of the structure is transferred to the ground. What lies beneath. Purpose of a subsurface investigation is to identify what are the soil layers, how thick are the soil layers, what are the soil properties for each layer, what is the depth to water table, and take soil samples for laboratory tests. Geotechnical investigation, also known as ground or soil investigation, is a crucial step in the construction process. This systematic study involves examining the soil and rock beneath a construction site to determine their physical properties, composition, and characteristics. The investigation provides valuable insights to engineers, helping them design safe and efficient foundations, slopes, retaining walls, and other structures. By conducting a thorough investigation, engineers can determine the most suitable foundation type for the structure to transfer its load to a more stable layer. Also suggest ground improvement techniques such as soil compaction or grouting to enhance soil strength and reduce settlement. We at NRM and LS are capable in providing geotechnical expertise for buildings and other structures, including subsurface investigation, boreholes and trial pits, dynamic probing tests, standard penetration test (SPT), dynamic cone penetration test (DCPT), Macintosh test, loading tests, plate loading test, disturbed and undisturbed soil sampling, field permeability tests, recommendations for foundation designs, slope stability, ground improvement. For identifying the subsurface profiles and their properties, a subsurface exploration needs to be carried out. Subsurface explorations include, and not limited to, boreholes, trial pits and trenches, probing tests, dynamic probing, static probing, loading tests, geophysical explorations, soil sampling. Our geotechnical investigation report includes information on soil stratigraphy, groundwater conditions, soil bearing capacities, settlement estimates, slope stability, recommendation for foundation designs, excavation support, dewatering, and any necessary ground improvement techniques. Our geotechnical investigation report includes information on soil stratigraphy, groundwater conditions, soil bearing capacities, settlement estimates, slope stability, recommendation for foundation designs, excavation support, dewatering, and any necessary ground improvement techniques. Field CBR test. Pandith Amaradua Asapua LRT project. Logistic Park Ekala. Central Expressway project. New apron at Bandaranaike Airport. Janajaya City Rajagiria. Colombo Harbor South Container Terminal project. CPSTL project. Head office building for Ministry of Health at Castle Street, Borella. Widening of Port Access Road. Special investigation work. Geotechnical investigation at Mithotamala Dump Site, 2017. Subsurface exploration and monitoring. Value 2.4 million rupees, client, Ministry of Megapolis and Western Development. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for the construction of Parliamentary Secretariat Building at Badaramalla. Year 2018, client, Ministry of Megapolis and Western Development. Project cost 2.2 million rupees. Number of boreholes 18. Site investigation projects. Geotechnical investigations for proposed buildings at railway stations at Maradena and Demadagoda. Year 2018, client, Sri Lanka Railways. Project cost 125,000 rupees. Number of boreholes 2. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for the Light Rail Transit Project (LRT). Year 2018 to 2019. Client CO Young Engineering, Private, Limited. Project cost 3.3 million. Number of boreholes 26. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for the proposed building complexes at Alpatia and Balapitia hospitals. Year 2019. Client CESL. Project cost 1.1 million. Number of boreholes 4. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation study of proposed logistic and business park land at Ekala. Year 2019. Client Ministry of Megapolis and Western Development. Project cost 660,000. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for the Central Expressway project. Year 2019 to 2020. Client Asset Engineering, Private, Ltd. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for new apron at Bandaranaike International Airport, Katuniake. Year 2020. Client Airport and Aviation, Sri Lanka, Limited. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for the House of Justice project at Colombo 12. Year 2020. Client Ministry of Justice. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for Nawalangampidia Bridge project. Year 2021. Client State Development and Construction Corporation, SDNCC. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for UDA lands at Harana, Peliagoda, Colombo 05 and Colombo 07. Year 2021. Client Urban Development Authority, UDA. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for proposed Air Force Hospital at Narayanpeta. Year 2021. Client Sri Lanka Air Force. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for new courts complex at Kalatara. Year 2022. Client Ministry of Justice. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for the pediatric unit at Teaching Hospital, Karapitia. Year 2022. Client Cecil. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for the Galport Development Project. Year 2022. Client Sri Lanka Ports Authority. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for Moragala Hydropower Plant. Year 2022. Client Nipikoi Company Ltd. Site investigation projects. Soil investigation for W1ADB1 sewer in Ramankrishna Road and Roxy Gardens in Wellawada. Year 2023. Client Tiakli S. Private Ltd. Other projects and issues solved by us. Tank Rehabilitation Project. Supply, delivery and installation for manual depth gauges, flow measuring gauges, conversion of area capacity curves and develop rating curves for tank cascade systems of climate resilient integrated water management project, CRIWMP. Year 2023. Client Ministry of Irrigation. Project cost. Number of tanks. Work carried out. Depth gauge installation. Flow measuring gauge, FMG, installation. FMG calibration. Ketatarama, groundwater drainage issue. Inspection visits. Thank you.